We all love to dream that we have the money to buy $1 million home. We meet the buyers who can do just that.
I tell you though, this is a major selling point.
From sweeping views.
I mean, let me just say first off, this is my favorite view.
This has everything.
It's just so beautifully done. It's like a fairy tale.
To complete luxury.
He's speechless, this
I'm
guy?
literally speechless now.
This ocean view is amazing to wake up to every day.
These homes have it all.
And there's more.
Our buyers have the money, know exactly what they want,
It just keeps getting better.
and are ready to spend big.
Are you
Kidding me?
Wow.
My role is to find these house hunters their ultimate dream home. In this episode, I meet Joe and Kathy.
Hi.
Finally get to meet you.
They're moving from Atlanta, Georgia to Venice, California.
For me, there's nowhere else. I have to have someplace in Venice.
I'm taking them through some of the most eclectic Venice properties. They need a house with space to entertain clients.
Is that big enough for you to entertain?
I think it is because it's open.
Beg to differ.
Will I be able to find something that will suit their needs?
It's enclosed and you can kind of like just do your thing in the hot tub.
Let's see if I can find them their dream home.
Welcome to $1 Million House Hunters. I'm Viviana Vigil. Today our buyers are Kathy and Joe. They're looking at 3 gorgeous properties in Venice, California. We'll see which one they choose.
We're entertainment attorneys and this is where most of our clients are. And we're a little envious of that lifestyle, so we wanted to try to get in on it.
Living in Venice has been Kathy's lifelong dream.
My first time coming here when I was in my teens, and it was great to see people roller skating on the beach in January. When I visited that day, I said, I'm gonna live here one day. So now's the opportunity.
I'm looking for 3 bedrooms,
At
3
least
baths.
3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. We're ready to buy today.
Yeah.
But if we don't find that perfect house, I think we could probably rent for a
Rent.
while until
Yeah.
we find really the space that's good for us.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Finally get to meet you.
Hi, I'm Joe.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
So nice to meet both of you. I'm so excited. You guys are making a big move.
I know.
From
Huge.
big spacious houses in
Yes.
Atlanta to bungalow style
Yes.
in Venice Beach.
Yes.
So we got to make sure to have the space to entertain.
Yes.
You got to have the
Yes.
cool Venice vibe. So we're already
Absolutely.
working on that. What is the budget that you're working with?
We like to try to stay under $6 million,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Does that sound doable?
I think definitely. We have
Yay.
some really great options for you to look at today.
Yeah.
This house behind me is an absolute masterpiece. It's a bungalow turned modern masterpiece, contemporary style, while still honoring that old Venice bungalow vibe.
Okay.
So what do you think about the curb appeal? This is a walk-up street, so you can't even drive up to the
I
front of the
love it.
house.
So anti-Atlanta, but this is,
Yeah.
this is great.
But that's what we're going for. Let's go
You
inside.
bet.
Okay.
We are located in Venice on one of 4 walk streets, very close to Abbot, Kinney, the beach, and also Lincoln Boulevard, where there are a ton of boutique shops. The house we named Historic Modern because it is a 1907 Japanese Craftsman that was restored. We did a metal addition to it, and it has all the brand new amenities that you can ever imagine.
Okay, welcome home.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. I didn't expect this kind of space.
This is nice.
This is a part of an original 1907 bungalow. This part of the home is over 100 years old, but they have totally redone it.
I like the fact that it's historic modern because, I mean, 1907, what are we talking about here? Over a century. It's very cozy, very welcoming.
Yeah, I like the little sitting area Don't know if we could turn it into an office or something like that.
Office, sunroom, you could really use it for anything. Gets great light.
Yeah.
And then you work your way down, step down into the formal dining area. We have state-of-the-art wine fridge, state-of-the-art horticultural center there.
Oh, yes.
That formal dining room, big enough for you to entertain?
Well, I like that. Well, I think it is because it's open.
Well, I beg to differ, because we have a lot of clients.
Okay.
And I think we really will probably need more room.
Wow.
Man.
Wow. Kathy's happy, Joe.
I'm happy.
You got a happy lady here.
Happy Kathy.
We have Miele top of the line appliances. This is a hidden vent hood. It just stays right here on the counter. When you want to use it, you push a button, pops up.
And it pops up.
Wow.
You have a steam oven as well. You have a built-in espresso machine.
Gigantic refrigerator. The
appliances.
The appliances.
Oh, unbelievable.
They were unbelievable.
Yeah.
You got fixtures that are one of a kind. This sink, amazing behind us.
That's
modeled
wild.
after a Harley Davidson motorcycle. It's your kitchen sink faucet.
Yeah.
This kitchen is party central.
I think so. And the way that it flows, that's why I'm not that concerned about the space, because there's a flow here.
It's very casual dining. It's people milling about. I really think it accommodates quite a few guests.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too.
So why don't we head up to the primary suite and check out all the amenities that it has to offer.
That'll work.
Okay, let's go upstairs.
Okay. I love the staircase. I thought it was very unique.
It's an art piece in and of itself.
Okay, we're here, huh?
This is special. Wow.
Light and bright. You're in your own retreat, complete with a spa ensuite. You have a unique steam shower controlled with a panel that can do hydrotherapy, light therapy. You can watch Netflix from this control panel. I mean, you got it all.
The TV in the shower, the deck that you can go out and have. And the steam shower.
And the soaking tub.
And the soaking tub.
Don't forget the soaking tub.
This has been opened up. You have these gorgeous windows. Do you guys actually see yourself using this balcony?
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
In all honesty, it is a little smaller than what we're used to, but we knew that we would have to give up some space. I don't want a lot of wasted space around, and that area, I think, would suffice.
Let's head out to the Walk Street Garden. Beautiful place to have a cup of coffee, sit in front of the house. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
This is beautiful Southern California living right here. We're enjoying the sun. We've got a Japanese fountain, a fire pit, a seating area. You have your old-fashioned front porch. That's Atlanta for you right there. Everyone's got a front porch.
Atlanta.
They have an underground cistern collecting the rainwater. You can get it right out with this hand pump behind you.
I love that sound of the running water. I love the whole garden, almost Asian feel for me.
Yeah, very zen.
Yeah.
Comes with birds, free of charge.
Okay.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Really like it a lot.
So what do you guys think that this home is listed at?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I would say about 5.5.
I'd say a little higher, at maybe 6.
At 6. Okay, 6 and 5.5, right in the middle, 5.7.
See?
Okay.
Yeah.
We did-
Under budget.
Yeah.
Hits all the boxes, right?
Yeah. Yes, I think I could see myself living here. I like to see the other options, but this is definitely a contender.
Well, why don't we take one last look around before we head over to house number 2?
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
soak it in.
We have 2 more homes left to see. Will Joe and Kathy fall in love with these stunning Venice properties?
And the view is to look out that every morning.
Yes.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We're in Venice, California, looking for Kathy and Joe's dream home. The first house was a renovated Japanese Craftsman on the secluded walk streets.
Wow. Kathy's happy, Joe.
I'm happy.
But could this next house be the one?
We are on the walk streets of Venice, which is very rare. There's only about 4 walk streets, about 10 minutes from the beach. about this house. It's one of the first brand new construction houses on a walk street in about 6 years, and is 1 in 4 homes on a walk street that actually has a pool with a jacuzzi.
What do you guys think of this curb appeal?
Nice.
It's very nice curb appeal.
Looks really modern.
This is totally brand new construction, and the developers have created a whole new style of architecture. It's called Scandifornia. It is Norwegian inspired, but California born. So you have those clean lines, you have the really warm charred wood on the exterior.
Scandifornia.
Yes, say that 3 times
Yes.
fast.
Yeah. You wanted cool, you wanted artsy. We got it for
That's
you.
for
we
sure.
did. Yeah.
Now this home has a lot of amazing features. I'm gonna leave some of them as a surprise. So let's head inside so you can get wowed. Cue the big reaction.
Oh my gosh.
This is indoor-outdoor living. These walls, full glass.
The floor-to-ceiling windows just lets in so much more light, and it just makes it seem so much larger than the actual square footages. It's amazing. When I think of living in Venice, California, I think about something like this.
You want that indoor-outdoor
yeah,
life.
Yeah.
Now, we were a little bit concerned about the size of the dining room in house number 1. What do you think about this dining space?
Because there's plenty of room for a nice large crowd in here. That you got the outdoor.
Al fresco, yeah, we're gonna do that, that's for sure.
We're gonna do that.
You know, the kitchen is the heart of any home, and if you're
Exactly.
really enjoying this design and the feeling that this house gives you, I gotta mention, the interior was designed by Joan Benke, including this kitchen and this one-of-a-kind island.
Beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. You have a pantry that goes under the stairs. You have your appliance wall under the stairs, a real space-saving feature in this kitchen. You have a pass-through to the backyard area, so it's perfect for entertaining.
I haven't seen one of those in years, so to see it in this home that's so up-to-date and modern, it was really cool.
Is that a wine fridge?
That is a built-in top-of-the-line wine fridge. It holds, I think, around 100 bottles.
That's enough.
I think that might be enough.
It's beautiful to look at. It's just a little bit small.
It's actually pretty good size. It's
Yeah,
just a
it
different
is.
shape than the other
Yeah.
kitchen.
Maybe that's what it is.
This one's more in the center
shape.
of the home, more of a square rectangle design. I do want to take you guys upstairs and show you the primary suite because I think you're going to be in for a surprise.
Okay.
Let's go. Talk about a contemporary primary suite. This light fixture is a work of art, and I'm loving the big windows.
And the view is to look out that every morning.
Yes.
Absolutely stunning. Now,
it
let's not forget to mention the incredible ensuite. It has a dual vanity with quartz countertops and top-of-the-line Dornbrock faucets. Another steam shower for you to really relax.
Yeah.
And I think the closet might count as another bedroom. I'm not sure. It's
okay.
absolutely huge.
It's enormous.
What I liked best about the primary suite was that shower, that
And the fixtures, they were amazing, gorgeous.
And I absolutely love the staircase. It's a contemporary glass design.
Scandifornia, that's the staircase, exactly. Yes, yes, very nice.
And then at the top of the stairs, you have this gorgeous laundry room. You have multiple bedrooms on this level. There's another level above us.
what I really liked about that rooftop deck was the views.
That's something else that was not expected.
This is going to be a tough decision, right?
It is.
So let me
It
make
is.
it a little bit tougher for you guys. How's that?
Uh-oh.
I'm going to take you outside and really wow you and surprise you. You're waiting for this one. Come on.
Wow, are you
Kidding me?
Wow.
It's Southern California. You got to have a pool, right?
When I first walked up to house number 2, I thought this is going to be the one. And then the pool.
That is so rare to find here on these walk streets. There's only, I think, less than a handful of pools in this area.
I don't know if we need to go further.
We got one more house, Joe. Don't do this to me.
I'm not trying.
Now this really, I get the Scandinavian feel.
There you
here.
go. Scandifornia.
Scandifornia, that's it, Scandifornia.
They can't swim you around in Scandinavia.
No,
But
they
here we
can't.
can.
But
Okay.
yeah, this is awesome.
So, what do you guys think this home is listed at?
Oh, this is easy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
It has to be at least at the top of our budget or more.
Okay.
6 million.
What do you say?
Probably 7 million.
It's actually listed under budget at 5.65.
Oh, you're kidding.
That's amazing.
I was pleasantly surprised. Fits well within our budget.
All right, well, let's take another look around the property because there's so much more to see before we head to house number 3. Keep an open mind. I know we're already in love, but lots more.
Okay.
There's only one more luxury home left to see on this house hunt. We check out this renovated classic Craftsman home on the former canal streets of Venice. Is this the dream home they're looking for?
It was romantic.
Yeah, it was romantic.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen 2 amazing luxury homes in the walk streets of Venice. The first house was a renovated Japanese Craftsman.
We're here, huh?
This is special.
Then we saw a spectacular new home that's perfect for entertaining.
Scandifornia.
Scandifornia, that's it, Scandifornia, yeah.
But will this last home be the one?
So we're on Rialto here in Venice, which originally was a canal street. The beautiful thing about Rialto is you are a few blocks away from the iconic Venice Beach, as well as the trendy Abbot Kinney. This house specifically is an old craftsman's house built in 1929 that's been totally updated and redone 3 years ago.
House number 3, we're throwing you for a loop on this one. We had 2 properties that we've already looked at that were for sale. Well, house number 3 is a rental property right in the pristine Abbot Kinney area of Venice. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, just about 1,700 square foot home. So let's take a look and see what you guys think. This is the main living space. You have a formal dining. You have a wood-burning fireplace, which they don't even make anymore. And I love all the craftsman details of this home.
I like it that it's open because I know homes in that era, it wasn't so. So whoever did a good job of opening up the space and making it a little more flowy.
Yeah.
And I like that part. That's a cool chandelier too.
How do you guys feel about possibly renting for a period of time?
We're ready to buy, but you know, things happen and sometimes, you know, we might have to have a temporary space. So why not? Why not take a look and see?
And I was impressed with the real log fireplace. You know, that's another thing that I was used to back east that, you know, it's just nice.
A very inviting kitchen. I love this center island that you share with a living space. It's perfect for setting out hors d'oeuvres. You can even throw a couple stools in the front and have people join you for a coffee in the morning.
Oh, Craftsman didn't have that large of a kitchen area in the past, and so the opening up of it was really done well. I have to keep in mind that it would be temporary and not get too in love with it, but I mean, this can definitely work.
Well, you know, everything's negotiable. We can always ask the sellers if they want to sell, and we might go from renting to buying, right?
Yeah.
Let's head upstairs. Let's look at the primary suite. Take a look. Yeah. Now, it's not staged, so you got to use a little bit of your imagination of where your furniture would go, but you have a gorgeous fireplace right here, just unique to you two. This one's a gas fireplace, which makes it really easy to use. And then double French doors opening to your own private balcony right in front of the house. You can overlook the street, you can hear the sereneness of the area. You have your ensuite with a soaking tub, dual vanities, granite countertops. You have a glass enclosed shower that is really spacious. Not to mention the walk-in closet that doubles as a nursery. I don't know, it's really big.
My favorite thing about the primary suite was the balcony, you know, with the French doors opening, being able to go out there, and it was...
It was romantic.
Yeah, it was romantic.
I like the space, actually. I like the fireplace.
Yeah.
I've always loved a fireplace in the bedrooms.
I would like the bedroom to be just a little bigger.
So he's saying maybe.
Yeah, I think we can make it
There's
work.
dissent in the ranks.
Yes.
Okay. This is the backyard area. We're next to the garage. There's your own personal hot tub.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
always nice. You have a
Yeah.
little deck area. It's already landscaped, freshly painted home, light and bright.
It's very private. It's not like anybody can just peek over the fence. It's enclosed, and you can kind of like just do your thing in the hot tub.
It's small, but it's Well done. It's quaint and cute, and it has a hot tub. That's always
That's
a
a
plus.
good factor.
That's always a positive.
What do you
yeah.
think, Joe?
I like it for us, if it was just us.
Yeah.
But to try to entertain out here with the hot tub, that's a lot of space that we could be using
Right.
for the guest.
Yeah. So that's understandable, Joe. What do you think that this home is rented for per month? What do you think the monthly rent is?
I'll say 5,000.
I'd say 3,500.
You guys haven't been out to Venice Beach here, right? It's actually listed for $11,000 a month.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a pretty standard rate for this area because of its proximity to Abbot Kinney and its proximity to the ocean.
11,000.
That's interesting to know.
That really changes things for you here, huh?
Yeah.
You guys have a lot to think about because we have actually looked at 3 very unique properties. I'm going to let you guys find a nice comfortable spot to talk and really kind of discuss the 3 properties, and then I will come and join you and see if I can't pressure you to make a decision.
Okay.
All right, good luck.
We've seen all 3 luxury homes, and when we return, Kathy and Joe will make the big decision.
We chose.
Welcome back. We've seen all 3 homes on this $1 million house hunt. The first house was a renovated Japanese Craftsman. The second home was a spectacular new home that's perfect for entertaining. Our last stop was a renovated classic Craftsman on the former canal streets of Venice. I left Joe and Kathy for some time to think. Let's see if they're ready to make the big decision.
Okay, so it's decision time, I guess.
Yes. I like number 1. I like the price. I like the decor. I like the everything really about it. That's the kind of house that I was kind of envisioning for us to do our entertaining.
I like the steps in number 1.
I did too.
Yeah. House number 2, though, it has that pool. That was a really pleasant surprise.
But also had that deck.
And it had the floor-to-ceiling windows in the front that just gave you a panoramic view of the front living space that made it look so much larger than what it really is. And house number 3 is quaint, and I can tell that they put a lot into updating it, but just not really big in terms of entertainment space.
Yeah. But it did have a fireplace, which reminds me of back home.
Yeah, I think we know which one we want.
I think I know which one we want too.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you two, no pressure, but I am here to twist your arm and force you to make a decision. Just kidding.
Yes.
But it is decision time, and I know we have a tough one to make. I know you guys have been talking a little bit amongst yourselves. We have 3 unique properties. House number 1 was that historic Japanese Craftsman turned into a modern masterpiece. And it was under budget at 5.7, so it really checked a lot of the boxes.
Yeah.
And then we also looked at house number 2. It was the Scandifornia design, also under budget at 5.65. And then we're here just steps from Abbot Kinney. This is a rental available for $11,000 a month. Tough decision. Is there a home that we've already eliminated?
I think it's safe to say yes.
Okay, which one was that?
It would be number 3, the rental.
Okay, so the rental not necessarily going to work for you guys.
Right. We are ready to buy.
So maybe a rental wasn't in the cards.
Right.
Okay, so that leaves us with house number 1 and house number 2. It sounds like you might have made a decision.
We chose number 1.
Number 1.
House number 1. Even the birds are excited. Okay. House number 1. What was it that took you over the edge? Now it didn't have a swimming pool, but that didn't matter.
Yeah. Well, it did matter to me.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I love the swimming pool, but that's space that we could actually be using for the clients.
Okay.
And I was sold from the minute I walked in.
It was a great curb appeal, even though it didn't have a curb.
So cool.
But it was, you know,
so
the
cool
little area.
You know, just a little walkway.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we want.
Yeah.
Let's call the agent and put in an offer. Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Kathy and Joe on their brand new Venice Beach home. I'm Viviana Vigil. We'll see you next time on $1 Million House Hunters.